Hello and welcome to a new video. Today we're going to take a look at the new Master League Premier Classic Cup. Did I forget anything? I think that's right. Like, I don't know. Those names are like way too long right now. And I see that I kinda messed up the layout there, which is gonna happen for the next few videos most likely as well, because I made all the graphics in the background already and now the badge is a bit too right on the right side. I'm sorry for that. But I'm kinda out of, I don't know, play or whatever. Like, I haven't commented any video for more than half a week now. I kinda had a break for that because I pre-produced a lot of stuff and I also didn't play the game. As you might have saw already in the beginning, my elo is at 2400 or something. I just took the weekend off and I went 0 and 50. I just want to get the starters, so I just gave some people some free wins. And now we're gonna go back up here and try to climb a bit. I went 11 and 2 with this team and I should have been, I mean, at least we should have been a 12 and 1 if I played it better and correct. But the other one was a 50-50 chance. We had basically the same Pokemon. He didn't have it Bust Buddied, and like it was Metagross against Metagross. And he won the 50-50 chance there of winning CMP type because we had basically the same IV. So there was nothing really I could have done there anyway, but other than that, this team is amazing. I really enjoyed using Haxorus right now, and I think this season it has some more play than it had before. Reason being, Excadrill gonna be everywhere. Excadrill was everywhere already in those sets here, and as predicted, this thing is really amazing. And you see that a lot, so you should be prepared for that. It basically breaks all those meta cores. And I think that's also one reason why you see a lot of waterfall Gyarados I saw. So yeah, in general, a very, very good team. Like, I really enjoyed using this. It was also a lot of fun to play this team because Haxorus is something that I couldn't play last time around because, yeah, I didn't have it back in the day. Now I got a good one from Lucky Torrade, which is nice, and I just powered it up. Used some rare candy actually to get the final candy for the second charge move. But I think this thing is definitely worth it. Other than that, yeah, team was working pretty well here against this Metagross. I think that was maybe the only game where I boosted. Okay, never mind, my opponent swaps out, which is always good for us. We count the charm, we overfarm a bit, and then throw our media mesh before he gets to move. So we should be able to just go for this move there. We can farm him down. Actually shielded our move so we can shield his flamethrower. This is all fine for me and even better because now we have an Earthquake stored, which is good enough against his Metagross anyway, so we should be fine here. And we're gonna be able to throw this Earthquake against him and he shields up, but sadly we're not able to get to the Earthquake in time here, so we have to shield as well. But it doesn't really matter too much anyway. You're gonna be able to go for our Earthquake, we're gonna be able to KO him here, and he has a Swampert in the back, and we have our Haxorus here. Haxorus goes to town. Haxorus is super attack rated if you didn't know that before. So your moves just do always a lot of damage. And even this Dragon Claw just like, it's just so strong. I also want to definitely showcase my Swampert because I have a Shundo, which I also can Best Buddy. So yeah, definitely something I definitely want to showcase later on. But we have to see when that's gonna be the case. And here I think this is the game which I'm gonna lose. He has definitely also a Haxorus in the lead, which is sadly Best Buddied, which means he always gonna win CMP against me. And there's nothing really I can do about this. So I try to get into the boost here, but my opponent actually swaps into the Gyarados now. Smart play there. And you're gonna see here, we can go into our Snorlax. We put him low enough. If we went for the Dragon Claw, we would have been able to put this Gyarados in range of one Body Slam and Farm Down. But like this, we don't, which is pretty annoying because, yeah, we cannot lick that down. We would have been in like Farm Down range here. Basically, I think he would be dead at this point around when we went for the Dragon Claw, which has Step and a bit of a stronger move. But like this, we have to throw our charge move here, which is really annoying for us as he can farm us down now, I think, with the Haxorus, and otherwise we would have had nearly 2 charge moves against him. But he throws here against our Haxorus, which he had to do. We would have been able to survive the counter there. So there's a lot of teasing, by the way, right now. Like I saw a lot of people complaining about that on Twitter. Like for me, it was still fine to play. It was not horrible to play, but it definitely was not like the best gameplay experience I ever had. We have to bait here. And because we sneak in some extra moves here as well against him at this charge move, we're gonna be able to CMP tie on the Earthquake against him. Look at his CP, it's lower than mine. We're definitely gonna have a normal CMP here, but we roll the 50-50 chance there, which is gonna allow us to lose this game. I think we might have been able to farm down the Haxorus in time otherwise. But like this, there's no way we can win this, which is kind of sad because this was, yeah, kind of a similar team to mine. He was just the Gyarados as a side swap, which doesn't make not more sense, to be honest. I think the Snorlax is better because of Charm Needs. Charm Needs would be very problematic if you have Gyarados as a side swap with Dragon Breath, because like Gyarados doesn't do anything against Charm either. Here, Dragonite against us, best buddied even. And at least we put him low here, and we got a shield against him. I'm fine with the shield. I think I actually go into Haxorus, which was kind of a misplay there, I guess. Actually gonna shield here, I'm actually gonna try to KO him. And we still have our Haxorus then against whatever he has in the back. I was hoping he has maybe a Metagross in the back. Maybe I can farm up some extra energy then. And that might have been fine there. But we have to see now. As he has the guard jump in the back, I have to hope this is a Sand Tomb that I survived it. It is a Sand Tomb. It's Dragon Tail, so most of them run Sand Tomb. This is my only chance now to maybe even win this game, going for the Media Mesh here, farming up extra because Dragon Tail does less than the Charm. Hoping that I can get to this Media Mesh. You see my health go down and we win this basically by exactly one turn. His Charm damage would have came through exactly one turn later, but we won this game, so good game to my opponent. And next up we have Guard Jump against us, which is of course not the best but also not the worst, as we can just go for some nice Dragon Claws here. Gotta be able to go for another one there. We're just gonna shield here because it's Outrage. Outrage would KO us. We can win this in the 2 shields always, basically. I think I'm just gonna go for the Night Slash. I think he shields here actually, which he does, and he can farm us down, which is annoying. I mean, we cannot farm him down in time. I mean, he can go for another move. But we still have some extra nice energy here, and he has a Waterfall Gyarados, which I really enjoyed to see. Waterfall Gyarados is way better for this team than Dragon Breath. This Dragon Breath would KO my Haxorus, while Waterfall basically didn't do a lot of things there against me. He goes for the Crunch, KOs me. I can go into my Snorlax, and I actually go into my Metagross because I expected him to have a Metagross in the back. I'm just gonna go straight for the move here. I know that he most likely gonna shield. Yeah, he does. And I just gonna farm a bit extra. I don't know if we can actually still win this game. It's gonna be really coming down to the wire there. You can go for the Media Mesh. I can go for the Superpower here, which put him low, which basically put him into the Media Mesh range as well. And he goes for the Media Mesh as well. He just gonna KO me here. Can we farm down maybe even? He swaps into Gyarados. I just try to farm him down here as well. And can we go for the move? We either win CMP or he wasn't at the move there yet. I think a Media Mesh wouldn't have KO'd me. But if he had an Earthquake, it would have. But good game there. Very, very close game. And this is why Haxorus is like so good. We have the Excadrill in the lead now, like Excadrill in general everywhere right now. So having this thing is pretty nice, and I really like this team, as this team basically looks so well rounded. If you have Haxorus in the lead, you most of the time get like Excadrill or a Steel type out with the Snorlax, while your Superpower. I thought of going for Outrage on my Snorlax, but then I looked at the carcass and like Outrage just like 60% to a Dragonite, so it doesn't really do any benefit there for me. Same with like Guard Jump, like it would do like 70 or something. I think I could have maybe licked them down afterwards, but like with it just 60, it's just not enough. But here we have the Excadrill against us again. We can farm a bit extra. There's nothing really where we're scared of. He has his own Haxorus, and what we're just gonna do here is go for Dragon Claw. Actually, I can go for Night Slash. I think I actually get the boost here, which doesn't matter because I'm gonna swap out anyway. Yep, and I can catch the move on my nice Metagross, which is gonna be a Dragon Claw, and this game is so over. Yeah, he just surrenders. Good game there. But yeah, you saw me like now at the 2400, 2500 rating. Main reason for me, of course, I didn't really want to play in the weekend. I was like, I didn't have anything to do, but I just wasn't in the mood. I just also need a break sometimes from Go Battle League. It's not a bad thing to have a break. We are human. We are not like forced to play this game. And I kind of want to show you that even if you're like this rating, if you play decent or if you have a good team, you can still maybe even reach Legend. Like if you're still in 2400 and you have like 3 weeks still left, like it is right now, there's still some possibilities to like climb up to Legend again. Like you shouldn't think it's not possible or anything anymore. Like, oh no, I cannot do this. Like, if you have the right team, if you look at your gameplay and maybe improve in some stuff where you need to improve, there's always some room for like a better rank at this point, or in general, like maybe even hitting Legends still. Like, the season is over when the season is over. It's basically like football. Wait, doesn't really make sense, this sentence, but hey, yeah, just try till the end, and if it doesn't work, it's still fine. It's only a very laggy smartphone game that doesn't really work probably, but still a lot of people play this. I don't know why, but hey, here we are. And we're gonna be able to win against this Exodrill. But yeah, just don't like sweat too much. Don't like take it too serious. If it doesn't work, then it doesn't work. But you still definitely have the chance to hit Legend, even though if you're like at 2200 range or something. And here I sniped my opponent's Mammoth Wine. I'm sorry, opponent. Yeah, it was just too much for you. I know. Haxorus was just too strong. He just surrenders there because we sniped this. Mammoth Wine so nice with our Snorlax. And yeah, against Dragonite is actually a really tough lead for me. I kinda always want to get some damage on him before I go into my thick boy, but yeah, I just go for the body slam. He actually shields as well. He goes into Exodrill, which I don't really mind. I can go for a superpower and I'm fine. I know that I can take at least one run. I just gonna go for the superpower now. Gonna do a lot of damage. He doesn't shield, which is the right move, I guess. I can farm down with the Haxorus now. And we are in a decent spot there. I'm by the way a bit tired as well right now. It's like really late again, but there's like always when league changes here. It's always not the best time to commentate anyway. We have a champion. There was like, I was so scared about this thing because yeah, I'm just gonna go for the bait here, hope that he shields in this. We wouldn't see MP against him, which is cool, but you see my health and you see his health, and I think he does more damage to me than than I do to him. So what basically would happen here is that I would lose in 2 shields, which didn't happen because he just let it go, and I take that because I can go for a Night Surge. He goes into Snorlax, and at this point I think I'm fine. I don't know. Actually, I think I still lose this game, do I? I don't know. I should have went for the superpower earlier here, to be honest. I would have forced a shield there from my opponent already, and I would have been away by a spot, but now I go for the superpower, which was kind of stupid. I remember this game. Never mind. This game was actually really cool because I had to call something at the end. He goes for the shield here, which is nice against my superpower, where I had no idea why, but I take that. I can get more damage even with the body slam there, and I still have my Metagross there. I tried to catch the move because I knew he had so much energy from farming me down there, but it didn't work out, sadly, and he actually went for the bait there, and that was the most important part there. If he went straight for Earthquake twice, I think there was no way I could have won this, but like this, it's a good game, and we're gonna be able to take this game home. There's gonna be some nice lag there. I think he's surrendered or whatever. Good game there anyway. And into the next one, hit Powder. This was the final game that I lost. You guys see me take like such a spice load, but I played that horrible. So that was my own fault that I lost this. Nothing really to do with my opponent too much. I mean, of course, cool team, and of course it was kind of like beating me hard there with the lead there, but it's fine. And yeah, you're gonna see here now, we're gonna be able to actually win this matchup, but what's gonna happen then is that he farms down with the Powder, I would guess. So there's nothing really too scary. I was hoping that he shield this and maybe throws, but he doesn't. He knows what he's doing. He goes into the Metagross, so I know what he has in the back, and I just hope that I get a shield here, and I should be fine, I thought. It should be fine if I just get a shield here, and we actually see P-tie here, which is nice. But yeah, I'm just gonna let this go. And I thought, okay, he didn't farm up that much, did he? There's no way my opponent gets to the Earth Power that fast already. I thought that was easily only the Weather Ball, it wasn't, and now he can farm me down. This is a good game. If I just shielded, I would have been fine. Did I shield? No. Yeah, very annoying. I would have been definitely able to win this game if I just shielded there. It's just late, I'm tired. I'm sorry, just like... yeah, that was definitely a misplay on my part. Could have played that better, but this just happens. I mean, for me, it's not really that important if I win every game or not. Like, I'm not caring about leaderboards, I'm not caring about my win rate like others. it's not for me. I forfeited, I think, around 200 games plus only the season. So yeah, just from like wanting to tank and not really caring about anything. So it's kind of tough anyway if you stay up that high because of queue times. Not saying that it's not tough on the bottom, but at least you find games very fast, which I so enjoyed in this range. But yeah, this team got me up to like 2,600 already again from 2,400 in like 3 sets. So yeah, this team was amazing. I can definitely recommend it to you. In general, there are a lot of cool teams that you can play that are well balanced and should have a lot of play in this league. Are you interested in Kanto Cup videos? I don't know, like I saw like polls that people want to play a Kanto Cup rather than this. I have to see, maybe I just do like also a lot of Kanto Cup content and just like spread it out a bit. But yeah, I don't know. We're definitely gonna have to see here. I'm gonna predict that this is an awkward tail, by the way. I think that was my only play. I'm gonna be able to go for my media mesh. Gonna be able to KO this thing, and here's the Metagross in the back. We can go for 2 Earthquakes until this thing is gone. Just gonna not bait at all. I don't really have a reason to bait. But this game comes down to the wire. That's like actually crazy. Look at this. I'm just gonna leave you at the end of the video now. Thanks all for watching, and see you in the next one. 1 HP NiRiain.